solve the triangle A equals 5, B equals 9, angle C is 30. It's degrees obviously. Let's draw a triangle. It does not have to be exact, just ABC. C is 30. A is 5, so side A is 5, B 9. So what are missing here? This angle, and this side. Okay. Now we have sine law, which is sine A over A equals sine B over B equals sine C over C. Okay, so angle C is given. So this angle is given. That means let's try to use first and third. Angle A is unknown. Sine C and C is also unknown. So if we try to take these two ratios, then we end up with two unknowns. Angle A is unknown and C is unknown, so it does not work. And only angle C is given. Let's try to use second and third. B is unknown and side C is also unknown, so no. In fact, for this question, the sine laws do not work. I mean, this, no, cannot use this. Then we can use the law of cosines, which is a square equals b square plus c square minus 2bc, and cosine of angle between them, like b and c, that will be angle A. That's the A, so we got A. Similarly, when we have b here, b square equals c square plus a square minus 2ca cosine b, and c square equals a square plus b square minus 2ab cosine c. Angle C is given, so we must use the third. Angle C is 30. Side A is 5. Side B is 9. So from this, we should be able to determine the value of C, side C. So let's use the third. So using C square equals A square plus B square minus 2AB cosine C, we get C square equals A square, 5 square 25, 9 square 81 minus 2 times 5 times 9 times cosine of 30 degrees. So C square equals, you can just use your calculator, 2 times 5 times 9 times cosine of 30, and this one, it comes out to be, try to write a lot of decimals, 28.5, my bad, 05 77. Now take a square root of both sides, so C is 5.3, about 5.3. Okay, so now we know side C. Next, we need to determine these two angles. In fact, if we are able to find one of them, then the sum of three angles is 180. We can easily find the third angle. Now we can use the sine law. So let's try to find A, because we are given A, and C is also found. So sine A over A equals sine C over C. So I'm using C and C because angle C is given, C is also found. Angle A is unknown, side A was already known. So from this, we should be able to find the angle A. So using this, sine A unknown over A is 5 equals sine 30 all over C is just found 5.3. So whenever we have a fraction in each side, we always cross multiply to solve. Okay, so A is unknown, so I want to write this first. 5.3 times sine A equals 5 times sine 30. By the way, 30 is a standard angle, and we know sine 30 is just 1/2. Okay, so this should be good, but we don't have to actually find the value because we can use our calculator. Divide by 5.3, we get sine A equals 5 times sine 30, which is 1/2, luckily, over 5.3. Now to find angle A, we have to take inverse sine. Okay, then A is, in fact, take sine inverse both sides, sine inverse of this junk, 5 times sine 30 over 5.3. So enter this everything in one time, or if you want to write down decimals, then use like 6 decimal places, and it comes out to be 28.14. Okay, unfortunately, whenever we do sine inverse, there is another angle present, or the second angle is 180 minus this 28.14. Now this 180 minus 28.14, that is in fact 151.86. And if we go and check, we got 30 already there. If we think 150 is also there, 151 plus 30, that's bigger than 180. So this is not gonna be the case. In fact, if we look at closely here, angle A is 28. What is side A? A is 5. Okay, A is 5, and we found angle 28. So we found that to be 28.14. Side that was 30, and this we found C is 5.3. Okay, and it makes sense to have only 28, because for side 5.3 we got 30. Then for side A equals 5, smaller than 5.3, so this angle should be smaller than 30. Okay, this was 5 and we found 5.3. So for 5.3, the angle is 30. For a smaller side, this angle should be smaller than 30. So the bigger angle was not the case anyways. Okay, so we have 28.14 is angle A. Now we can find the final angle, which is B. That's easy because sum of 3 angles is 180. So B is just 180 minus the sum of remaining 180 minus A. We just found 28.14 plus C was given 30. Use your calculator, 121.86. Okay, so we got all 3 unknowns. This is B, this is A, and here comes C. And by the way, we found B the biggest angle. That means lowercase b should be the largest. Yeah, we found that to be 121. We just found 121, and corresponding side B is the longest. This is 9, this is 5, 5.3. So our answer makes sense.